So for this live stream, it's actually an Olympia predictions with Jason Lowe and friends.
Oh yeah.
Whereas,
yeah, I saw that you put that, and I was like, I wasn't even on that one.
And we're not talking about Germany. Yeah, it was truly like I didn't want to stop the stream once we got going, so I was just like, it's okay.
That's
Jason
true.
will forgive me.
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it.
But welcome everybody. Jason, I'm telling you, man, I was this close to figuring out the backdrop. I was this close. I saw in the settings somewhere that said if you're recording in 4K, you can't have a green screen. So I'm like, okay. So I dropped it. This is not 4K anymore. This is 1080p, but still
not working.
Yeah. So maybe I'm hoping that this isn't another year of green screen Olympia coverage, but there's a good chance. Funny enough, I was in Texas last year to cover the Olympia with the green screen, with you.
And now you're back.
And now I'm back in Texas in different capacity, full time. I bought welcome everyone who's joining. But I bought a 32 by 12 foot shed, and I'm going to convert that into, I was going to do the mobile trailer because I thought that would be good, but I kind of want extra space to put a guest room in there. So the baby and we could have like a little living room outside the RV. So I thought that was a little bit more of a better financial decision for now. And then later down the road, maybe closer to like the Dallas Pro or something. If I have the extra money, I could buy something. But we'll see. We will see.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll all work out, Most things do. I am officially...
Yeah.
Let me pump this up. I am going to have to send you some equipment. I got the microphone and the camera. I'm going to send it to you. I got it sitting outside now, and I'm just like, there's no reason not to send it to you. So, and I even have... I even have this extra...
Still just freeballing it over here.
Yeah, the arm I was using for a while. I'm not using that anymore. I'm back to back to this thing because it takes up less space. It's less tall. So I'll probably even send you this thing. This is pretty fancy. But yeah, you've been freeballing it for a while.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it works, but might not be the best, but it works.
Yeah, I think your camera angle is pretty good today. So sometimes it's like you're showing so much ceiling. It's like, all right, he really likes his ceiling.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it looks different on your to you, because like to me, whenever it shows that, you always say that, and I'm like, I thought I was in frame.
Oh, I mean, your head's like right in the middle of the screen, but when you look at like mine, my head's up here. It's like full, like I don't know what you want to call it, like chest up.
You're like this.
Yeah, that would be. It would be perfect, but it doesn't look comfortable
I feel like
at all.
I'm too in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm too in your face with that.
Maybe. To be fair, at work, when I'm doing calls, my camera is... So, like, I have, like, an external camera over here, but I have my laptop camera, like, over here, I guess. And when I'm doing calls, I'm so far away, it looks like I'm floating. It's just, like... And then when I'm moving around, it's like I'm moving across the room. So, to each their own. To each their own. I wanted to show you something real quick before we get into the fun bodybuilding talks. I was playing on Canva, as I do. I am a big fan of the Canva, and I was working on some fun little project for the gym I'm partnered up with here in town, and I came up with these ideas. I wanted to get your ideas. So I guess this one's sideways, but you can kind of get the idea, right?
Yeah. I'm like kicking my neck here.
It's the only one that's like that. So this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with. Maybe like a mural on a wall. And then this is like the simplified, it would go on a hat, kind of like the Arnold Classic does theirs. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then...
So this is for like t-shirts and hats and stuff?
And yep.
Or what?
Yeah. Probably this will be like maybe a shirt. Okay. And this is for a hat. And then this one's just like a sign I'm going to put on a wall telling people to put their weights away. And then...
Well, I thought that was a shirt. No, Just walk around with please return your weights.
That'd be aggressive. Managers. Wipe down your stuff.
Yeah.
This is like a little weightlifting class I want to start, I think.
That should be a shirt, actually.
This one?
I think the wipe down your stuff should be a shirt.
Wipe
down your stuff. That should be a shirt you wear.
Actually, yeah, that'd be like a what do you call it?
Please wipe down after use. Yeah. I'd wear that.
It's an innuendo. That's an innuendo right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please wipe down after use.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check Instagram one last time before we jump into the fun stuff.
I'll gift that shirt to my wife.
There you go. Please wipe down after use.
Yeah.
That actually that sounds pretty funny. So what's going on with Mike Sommerfeld? Why is this such a huge deal?
Well, to me, for one, it's not like he's the only one.
Right.
He's just the only one being talked about right now because he's, the favorite to win for most people.
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, I used to compete in classic physique. I watched it firsthand where people would get measured an inch taller from one show to the next.
Well, that's how it was for a long time, It's shitty.
It was never me. They always would somehow measure me shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they did measure him taller at one show and then they told him that's his height, I wouldn't say it's his fault.
Right. And do you think this hair is egregious?
But it is funny that you saw the old video. You see the old video of him talking to Dennis James, and where he was like, well, technically I'm this tall, but they measured me at this, so that's what I am.
Oh, I did see a picture where they're talking about it.
It was a full video of it.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see that. But this is where
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see, but they did say they're gonna remeasure everybody.
Yep, which is silly for
I don't know if it's that extreme.
No, the league's but they're doubling down is what I saw. The pro league is doubling down on this thing, and I'm like, is that really what people are freaking out about? Is people maybe sneaking an inch out of their hair? Of all the things that are going on that people complain about, I mean,
I'll tell you this, dude. I tried to gel my hair up and make it taller when I was in classic physique, and it didn't do anything. They smashed that thing down on my head. I got nothing from it.
Which that's what I was thinking. I was thinking
but it didn't look like they were smashing it down on his head.
No, not at all. So is that his fault or
they were barely touching it?
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, Chris.
That's what I'm saying. I would say it's more their fault. And honestly, Chris Bumstead too, though he magically got an inch taller after winning the Olympia Cup for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden, by his third Olympia, he was all of a sudden allowed to weigh heavier.
Yeah.
He got measured. He got heighted taller, and so then all of a sudden he could be heavier. So,
yeah. Well, here's my question.
I don't know, man. You can't blame the athletes when the officials are, hiding them in.
Yeah, not at all. No, we're not.
Unless the athlete's blatantly trying to step on their toes or cheat somehow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, wouldn't you have thought that them putting their height on a pro card once a year would fix this?
I think it should be on there for either for their career or at least for 2, 3, even 5 years. I mean, how much is your height going to change in 5 years?
Not much. Half an inch?
Quarter
of an inch?
So maybe, yeah. So I don't know why they have to measure you even every year. As long as you're consistently competing. I would say if you take a couple years off from competing, then maybe you have to get re-heighted.
Yeah, maybe reset everything, I guess.
If you're if you're consistently competing every year, like they should know your height.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Nothing's changing that much. Let's be real.
But people have been saying this since Classic started, and nothing's changed.
Right. Lots of other things have changed, but not that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I think I'm not sure. Did I hear somebody? Are they going to live stream the weigh-ins?
That would be interesting. I didn't hear anything about that.
I heard someone talking about it, but I can't remember if they said they were going to do it or not. I heard someone talking about it, but I don't know if they said it was going to happen or not. But I think that would be a good idea because then the officials would feel more obligated to do it correctly if it's being live streamed, and people are going to come at them if they give one guy a little leeway and another guy doesn't.
Yep. Point out the scrutiny.
I mean, I don't know Mike personally, but I thought he was the same height as me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'd have to check.
I didn't realize he was. Now they're saying he's like over 5'10" or like 5'10" or something.
Really? 5'11".
I mean, I'm 5'8".
Yeah, bodybuildingwizards.com.
And I'm 5'8".
Bodybuilding Wizards. Now, I don't know if that's the website of truth. I don't know if that's what everybody uses. But
I have no idea.
Bodybuilding Wizard reports that he is 5'11". He's 42 years old, which I didn't know that.
42?
42. That sounds old.
That sounds. I don't think he's that old.
No.
There's no way.
Yeah, his first show's in 2019 in the 212 at Romania. He's only been competing. Yeah, I do
remember that.
I don't think he's 42. That seems. Let's try another website. And if anyone knows any different, better numbers.
Yeah, that seems wild.
Oof.
There's no way he's 42.
Oh, here we go. Fitness Volt. Fitness Volt says he's 30. He was born in 1994. Now, Fitness Volt is a real website.
That sounds more accurate.
Yep. Ooh, guess who's back in the chat?
That sounds a bit more accurate.
As always. Can you guess? Can you guess who's in the chat? Is it Todd? It is Todd.
So yeah, I would love it if they do live stream the weigh-ins though. It just see how everybody heights in.
Yeah, any kind of transparency would be good. Oh, look who's here!
Yeah,
only 13 minutes late. And monetization.
Way to enter.
Dylan. Oh, I didn't know your last name until right now. This is exciting. Now I can. Oh, really? Yeah, now I can look him up. I can check on Grindr and see if he's in the local area.
Right. Why would I put my name on Grindr?
This is true. You probably go by your podcast name, Project Bodybuilding 1.
Right. I obviously, if I'm trying to pull anything, male or female, I'd go by Project Bodybuilding.
Yeah, some notoriety. Like I'm a semi-famous journalist. Todd immediately, Jesus, Dylan is here.
Say semi-famous.
Oh, okay, Dylan, you missed our semi-started conversation. What's your thought on Mike Sommerfeld? What's going on? Do you love the hair?
Oh, I have some words for it, for sure. I just did my classic predictions, and I had a lot to say about it. I don't think the fact of the matter is that he is way taller than he should be. If he weighs 212, that means he's up to 5'10". If his weight cap is 212, he's up to 5'10". And if you ask anybody up until a week ago or a couple days ago what his height was, they would have said 5'7". Everyone would have said 5'7", maybe 5'8".
Right.
And then now, and then now at this point, we're not like, oh, you know, he's he got let in by the Olympia crew because he was a half pound over his weight. That's not what's happening. He is not an inch over, 2 inches, but almost 3 inches over of what he should be. And believe me, 3 inches is a lot, I know. So he is, which gives him 20 pounds, by the way.
Yeah.
This isn't just being pushed along, being half a pound over because you thought you were different. You thought you were in a different height class. This is, and he's saying it beforehand. He's going into the show thinking his weight cap is 212. So the problem is, you have two parties here that are involved in this. Mike Sommerfeld knows he's probably not 5'7". The IFBB is the one weighing him. So at this point, you have an issue where one party is complicit and the other one is pushing this along. Either Mike is asking, or they're like, "Hey, you can weigh 212 because you're our next guy." I mean, the AI removing his hair picture because they weighed his hair. Brutal. That's brutal. I thought that was a joke when I saw that clip circulating of him getting measured and they put it on his hair. I thought it was edited. I thought it was a joke. I couldn't believe it.
I think I saw it on.
But I'm glad we're gonna get the reweigh-ins.
Yeah, I think we were just showing it on Muscle Discord. He had the AI picture, which is phenomenal. Oh, here it is. Look at this.
Yeah, it's.
Do you think he's going to get caught in the weigh-ins, or are they going to just push him in?
We can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it? Oh.
Well, we couldn't see it. You got to put that one up.
I got it.
You have to share that tab because for people that haven't seen it, it's shocking.
Yeah, I did not think his hair was this egregious.
I mean, I mean, there's the 3 inches right there.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought he was about the same height as me. I was just telling Josh that, like, I'm 5'8", and I thought he was, and my weight cap would be 197 if I was in classic.
Exactly. So he's, if it would be one thing if he was saying he's 5'8", I'd be like, okay, whatever. You stretched enough for that official weigh-in to be locked in at 5'8". That's
right.
Whatever. But I mean, worst case scenario, he's 20 pounds above where he should be. Best case scenario, he's 15 pounds over where he should be. So, I mean, I can't wait for the weigh-ins. I can't wait. I wonder how they'll do it though. Will it be no cuts because it'll be live? Here's Mike on the scale, pan down to the scale weight, or maybe it's about waist level, and then okay, now we're walking over here, or vice versa, whichever one's first, and then you get hide it in, and then we see it, and they push down on the hair. Maybe they make him wear a bald cap. They push
my God,
down on the hair.
like a swimsuit
There'll be
cap.
conveniently some big guy standing in front of the camera.
Yeah, you're right. You're Jay. Yeah, yeah. There's gonna be some massive dude. Oh, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know we were filming.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I was telling Josh, like, when I did classic and they heighted me, they smashed that thing down on my head.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter what my hair was like. They smashed it down onto my head. They're barely touching his hair.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And people, some people are defending this, but the people that do defend it are kind of like, well, nobody noticed before. On the contrary, how many times have you heard Mike is more bodybuilding-esque, more 212-esque than anybody else?
Yep.
And I mean, I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing because he does have some good classic shape with just superior development to everyone else. But I mean, it does make a lot of sense now. He looks like a 212 bodybuilder. Oh, my weight cap is also 212 right now.
That comment about Chris never had weight issues. That's true. He never had weight issues, like making weight or anything like that. But he did somehow go from having to make weight at one weight to like a year later they heighted him taller too.
Right.
So
right.
like he didn't struggle to make weight before that. He was winning already, but then he was allowed to be like 8 pounds heavier the next year.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember watching that because Chris Bumstead, huge fan, obviously, and I was watching all of his videos at that point, and he comes out of the weigh-ins and he's like, "Oh, I got an extra such and such pounds to play with now."
Yeah, and I don't think he tried to cheat it at all. He just they heighted him taller, so he's like, okay, next year I can be taller,
right?
Or I can be heavier. But
3 inches is a lot.
Well,
it's going to be interesting. I do hope they live stream the whole thing.
It's scheduled on Olympia Productions, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And maybe they put the classic at the end because it's check-ins for all the athletes. So do they put it at the end when no one's watching? I'll be watching. I'll be watching like a hawk.
Well, I know as a former classic physique guy, I would pray for them to do it first every time because we're the ones that had to make weight and make sure our height was good. And if we didn't make weight right away, we had like 3 or 4 hours to go suck all whatever those couple pounds off to make weight.
True.
So we always wanted it to be us to go first for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At least they put the Olympia for Classic on Saturday.
Yeah.
1 day show, right?
I think at one point, I don't know if they ever did it Friday. It is a 1 day show, but it's on the second day. So, every bit counts.
Yep.
So they get 2 days to carve up.
That's big. I think I saw in MMA some guy put on like 30 pounds.
That makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different. They don't have to worry about what they look like.
True.
Right, they're just eating
MMA.
Shit. They don't care.
They just get their energy back.
Yeah. Imagine a scenario where Mike doesn't make weight and has to go to the 212.
But he can't at the Olympia. He just wouldn't be able to compete.
Yeah.
So he didn't qualify.
Oh, that's so true. What if he gets a special invite right there? They're like, he just missed out, but we will give you a special invite right now.
The Olympia, you got to qualify. So if he doesn't make weight for Classic, he just doesn't compete.
Yep.
So
that would be tough.
That would suck.
Yeah. I do think he'd be first call out. First in a six-man call. I think he'd be pushing 6 in 212. I compared him to Kion in one of my videos, and obviously Kion won. But I think Mike, if he does ever need to, if this does become a struggle in the future, the 212 isn't a bad move. It's not classic.
It's not as popular, and there's not as many shows. There's not even as much prize money anymore.
Right.
But
there's a place for him.
He could do well in it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of 212, did you see that Nihat's latest update?
Didn't he look great?
Dude, that kid is looking insane, dude. I hope he brings that look to the stage. Because that's been his issue in the past, is he just doesn't have the muscle maturity yet. So when he does fill out and hit the stage, he's not quite as grainy as he is in those updates. Right. But he looks wild.
I mean, he's still 22?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So that's going to be interesting. And he has the same coach as Kion, too, right? They're both with Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw him knee-hot next to Martin.
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw
that. Right, and there really wasn't... there's obviously a lot of weight difference there, I'd assume. Maybe 30 pounds. But, I mean, it didn't look like it in real life. The illusion that Nihat has with his muscle bellies is crazy.
His shoulders and chest are so round and full. Yeah. It's impressive. I can't imagine it. I mean, I was still being a drunk idiot at 22, so...
Right.
I hadn't even thought about bodybuilding yet. I was working out to look good at the club.
The club. Yeah. I can only imagine. You know what? I probably would have started doing drugs and drinking if I grew up in the early 2000s club scene.
Oh, yeah. That's all there was to do.
Right.
I'm like at FSU in Tallahassee. I mean, what there was nothing else to do. I grew up in a small redneck town just south of Tallahassee. You either take your boat out on the river, or you get your truck stuck in the mud and drink beer on the tailgate, or you go to Tallahassee and hit the bars.
Right.
There was nothing else. That's why I had to move away from there, just to restart my life. Yeah, dude, he looks wild.
First Olympia.
Yeah,
True.
My internet is straight ass. I do
and
apologize.
Martin's kind of been like under the radar.
Well, Martin is my father. I think I've mentioned that. But, I think he is one of the best physiques. At the 2024 Olympia, I think he was spectacular. Could have been as high as second. But it's just those last two showings. They got worse. And then, Pittsburgh was... some people had Bonac ahead of him before the show was over. And that's not in a position you want to be. Not that Bonac is bad, but you're this new up-and-comer. You just placed fourth at the Olympia, and now you're getting beat by old man Bill Bonac. So,
Yeah.
No, he looks good.
Yeah, that's those chest striations. That's wild. Yeah, I'm excited to see how he stacks up on stage.
Dylan,
I mean,
where do you have him
I
placing?
think we can all agree that nobody's going to come close to Kion.
No.
right. I haven't given much thought to 212, although it actually is one of my favorite divisions to watch. It's just like bodybuilding light, I guess, literally. But no, it's actually one of my favorite divisions. Some years I like it more than the years when Chris was winning over and over again. I did look forward to 212 a little bit more, but Kion I'd put first. I think Sean is going to take a slight tumble this year. And I don't know if it'll necessarily be even worse. I think it's just there's a lot of new talent coming.
Did you see that Jewett took over his coaching at 2 weeks
I did.
out?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
That's why he was with Boss, and at 2 weeks out, he switched to being coached by Jewett.
That's typically not a good sign.
Interesting. I mean,
Right.
I think Jewett was already doing his training program. He just wasn't doing the nutrition and stuff like that.
I would probably put Nihat. I mean, he beat Angel Calderon, which won't be there, but he beat Angel. He beat who else was at Dubai? Radoslav or whatever his name is, the guy that looks like Angel, just slightly less thick. I think Nihat is probably top 5 this year. I
think so. As long as he brings what we're seeing to the stage.
Right. I think he beats my favorite 212 athlete, Giuseppe Zagarella.
Yeah.
I love his structure.
Right.
His structure is amazing. Every time I see him on stage, I think he's going to place higher than he does. And then, I don't know, half the time he ends up getting beat by someone that I wasn't expecting to beat him.
The back needs to come up, but only the rear double. The rear lat spread is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that structure, it's crazy. Front double is crazy. A little bottom heavy, but I don't think that's necessarily an issue for a lot of people out there.
No,
I think we get wrecked for being top heavy more than bottom heavy.
Right. You'd rather be bottom heavy for sure.
I get the opposite. People always say that I could use a little more quad or something, and that I'm top heavy. But
from the front,
yeah,
I don't see that.
That's what the commentators said at the Texas Pro. They're like, he looks a little top heavy. Exact words from some girl that was doing the commentating.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Is he?
I wouldn't.
Is this
say
guy
that to you,
classic?
Jason.
I feel like I'm kind of symmetrical, but the look has gone towards more bottom heavy.
Right.
And so when I'm standing next to someone else that is bottom heavy, that's classic.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I don't think he's competing this year.
Okay. I think this is the wrong.
That was last year,
This is the wrong Gabriel.
if I'm not mistaken.
Which one are you?
Yeah, I think he had an injury or maybe got a surgery. No, that's Gabriel Zancanelli. Great physique.
Which one are you talking about?
Shaw.
Who?
I said Giuseppe.
How the heck do you spell that?
If that's who you thought I said, I didn't mention a Gabriel. Look up Zagarella.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I know his look. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, his structure, like the flaring quads, the small waist, like that.
And he just did this show and placed second yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah. He lost to Radislav.
Yeah, it was a Balkan show. It was called like. Well, he's quite good. I do enjoy Radoslav.
Yeah, I thought his just midsection was kind of a little too bubbly. But this guy's great.
Kion just put up a new update too. Just a quick little back shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was doing a couple really good ones from that doorway.
Yeah, that's wild. Those quads are insane.
And then he announced he's with New Tech.
Yeah, but I think right there with his coach at the top. He just posted that like an hour or so ago.
Did my internet catch up?
Is it? I was about to say I thought it was a video.
It is. My internet's just that slow.
I was like, why isn't he moving? There he goes. He's just a cartoon character.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Yeah, you just don't beat this with the proportions. As long as his midsection stays tight, like I don't think he gets beat.
Yeah. What? He's being smart about it with not trying to grow too fast. So many people try and grow too fast. That's when they lose that midsection.
Yep.
But he doesn't need to put on much more size to be competitive even with the open guys.
I'd agree.
With that structure.
Xavier's in the chat.
Hate that guy. Finally, just messaged me back.
From last week.
How do I pop out? How do I pop out? Yeah, no, literally, yeah, from last weekend. Imagine that. I actually gotta text him. See what he's doing after this.
Oh.
Oh man, you know that top 20 physique series we're doing?
Yes. Yep.
We're about to finish it up.
Yep.
You'll never believe who this fucker has in 14th place.
14th.
Take a wild guess.
Dennis?
Best physique of all, one of the best physiques of all time. He has down to 14th.
Dennis?
Who would he have?
Dorian Yates.
Who does he have above him?
Including but not limited to Dexter Jackson, Prime Bonac, Victor Martinez, Nick Walker, Derek, Rami, Chupin, Dauda, and then Kai J, Phil, Coleman. I think Dorian is lower than a lot of people would think, but I'm not putting him outside the top 5. I think Kai beats him. I think the best version of Kai beats the best version of Dorian. Yeah. I mean, it's debatable if Jay does. So 14th is wild to me.
That is.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't know if Kion will be top 3 in the Open this year. I mean, Keon's got one of the best physiques on the planet, but I don't know if he'd have the size to compete with like
Martin,
Nick, and Samson quite yet.
Yeah, because that's not even getting into like the next tier of guys. You know, the top 4 is pretty solidified, but 5 through 6, I don't know, maybe.
Who do y'all have winning the Olympia and Open?
After I saw Hottie's delts, Samson Dauda.
Aren't they weird looking? They're getting like shoulder pads.
Legitimately,
he
that
looks like a
is
linebacker.
what I thought. I don't know if that's a recent video, the one circulating. Well, look, some years they're better than others, but this year you can't afford something like that. This isn't.
I think that's just where he's pinning all his oil. I don't think it's actually SEO or anything.
Right.
I think that's he's just putting a lot of juice in there, and it's swelling up.
Yeah.
Leaving scar tissue.
But it's a lot. it's a lot.
I'm not saying it looks good. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying maybe you should start pinning his lats.
That's rough.
They look funny. Yeah.
That's rough.
He always has good captions too. I am my best self.
I have it between Samson and Nick, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Nick will beat Derek, but I'm not too impressed with Derek's recent update. Call me. I know it's just like a quad shot, but like,
yeah,
I don't know. And I'm president of the Derek Haters Club, but I mean, objectively, I just wasn't a fan of. I just don't think it's that strong of an update. I think Nick's are impressing people a lot more. Even Samson's are impressing people a lot more. Hottie's are impressing people in a different way. I mean, I almost got my eye poked out, but in Derek's case, I don't know. I found it a little underwhelming, but I kind of always do. And I'm not saying that's how you have to view him. I just do that.
I know working with Aceto that Aceto doesn't care what you look like, a week, 2 weeks out. It's all comes together. That like when I was working with Aceto, everyone would comment on my stuff like on the last few days. They're like, dude, your body changed so fast. And I'm like, no, I was just flat as hell for the past 4 weeks,
Right. And you got that sweet
like
muffin
20
at the
grams
end.
of carbs doing 2 hours of cardio.
Very true.
I mean, these are just updates. But Nick is by far impressing me the most.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nick's looking like a different level.
Mm-hmm. So you think Nick versus Samson?
It's so hard. This is a really hard Olympia to predict. To be honest. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think Samson's bringing a different package this year. He's coming in with the conditioning, and I just hope that he fills out enough to where he's not trying to go so hard on the conditioning that he loses what makes him like have that special like look to him.
Right.
But if he can bring a really conditioned package and fill out properly, like if he peaks that, it's going to be insane.
He's not sharing nothing. I mean, compared to last year,
that's really all it's going to come down to. Is between.
What if he's too small? Hear me out. What if he's too small?
I don't feel there's any way he's going to be small.
Right.
He's still going to be 270 or so on stage.
But what if the judges are like, man, we really don't like how backward you went in terms of size?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time it happened to someone.
Yep.
Not saying Samson, but I mean, Nick did that 1 year at the Arnold. Remember?
Yeah, they criticized him at the Olympia for coming in like too freaky, and then he comes in a little more streamlined at the Arnold.
Yeah.
Which I think both of those were still his best versions. Well, I don't know, because I really like the 2021 Arnold Classic look. But I think either of those were great. Either the 2022 Olympia or 2023 Arnold. I think he should have won both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Especially the Arnold. But that's just me.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm excited to see it, though. I fly out on Wednesday. I'm excited.
Did they pay you to make an appearance?
Hell no.
At the Olympia? Hell yeah.
Who paid me? I don't have anyone to pay me.
Jake Wood?
Yeah. Jake
would
Wood
if you were a woman.
Jake Wood doesn't know who I am. I haven't done the Olympia since he bought it, I don't think. Yeah, well, maybe 2020. And when it was in Orlando. Was that the first year he owned it?
I thought he's owned it since like 2018. But I could be wrong.
Yep.
Because I thought it was Pecker up until 2017.
I don't know. I did the Olympia 2019 and 2020. So if he did buy it before then I guess I did do it when he owned it. But I don't think I've met Jake Wood like one time. So I've never
Does he have aura?
Huh?
Does he have aura?
Yeah, I mean, he was a nice guy. You know?
Dodging the question, does he have aura? Did he fill the room?
Yeah, he's pretty awkward.
Yeah, I mean, in comparison to what, though? Like, I also was at, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger gave us a pump-up speech before we did, you know? That was aura.
That is, that's aura. True.
So, I don't know, like, I've talked to Dan Solomon quite a bit, you know, several times and stuff like that, but Jake Woods usually is so busy with people, I'm not the type of person that wants to bother someone.
Yep.
You know? This is a super busy guy, everyone's trying to talk to him, I don't want to bother him. You know?
Word. I think that's how Josh feels about me.
You think so?
Is that true?
One frame per 30 seconds for his
Yeah, we'll get the response in 2 business days. Try not to ask him too many questions.
I'm gonna overload. I'm gonna have to bring the internet.
How do you guys feel about Tony O'Burton this year?
Into the building?
He's looking good.
Yeah, he looks good.
Excuse me?
Well, I need to bring the internet into this shed.
We can hold it down.
It's in a different shed. Anyways, good talk.
Yeah.
Epic delay.
Did they ask what my top 3 anime was?
Yeah.
Was that the question? I can't ever pick the top 3, man. I'm always watching something different.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Young enough to keep watching anime.
Okay? Have you watched Solo
I'd rather watch
Leveling
Scooby-Doo.
No, dude, come on. Alright. I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, I haven't seen the new movie yet, though. Even though it did more in the theaters than freaking Superman.
Huh. No, I don't watch those little hentai videos.
Well, I don't watch the hentai either.
I don't.
Not on the big screen.
right. Understandable.
On my separate laptop.
Not his coaching laptop.
Of course.
No, some of those anime do have a little too much fan service with showing the
it's so weird to me.
Just unnecessary perverted stuff. But yeah, whatever. Some of them have such cool fight scenes. Kaiju number 8, amazing. Freaking Solo Leveling, amazing.
Have you ever watched real cinema, like The Godfather?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Hasn't seen it once.
No, I have. I've seen a lot of. I mean, I watch. Dude, I'm a bodybuilder. I literally go to the gym, train a couple clients, and I watch movies. but
yeah,
I don't know. I've always liked anime.
Mm-hmm.
Most anime is a story about an underdog that freaking has to train his ass off or gain some new power to get better and I think of my training the same way. I'm going into the gym. I'm the underdog. I'm trying to train and bring something better to the next battle. You know, so it gets me pumped up.
Probably watch Marvel movies too, huh? You probably
until they got gay.
You probably like those Avengers movies.
I loved all the Avengers movies until
I've never seen a single one.
The new
I've not seen a single one.
So freaking stupid. But I don't know. And DC had great TV shows, but their movies sucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know it's not. You don't think about this with DC because it's so good. You don't really associate it. but The Dark Knight is literally better than every Marvel movie combined.
100%.
I will one up that and say Batman Begins and Dark Knight are better than all the.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't want to add The Dark Knight Rises in there?
It's not as good as the first two.
No, it's not. It's not. But it's the only one I saw in theaters. Right. But no, objectively, it's the weakest one. But I mean, the weakest one out of that trilogy.
It's got to cap it off, though. You had to have a finish to the trilogy. But yeah, I do agree with you that Batman Begins and Dark Knight are better than pretty much all the other.
People, I always look up, what are the best movies of all time? Because I just like these arbitrary lists like this. And I always see The Dark Knight in the top 20. I'm like, I don't feel too good about putting modern movies, so far ahead because we just don't know yet. But then I watched it 3 months ago. And I actually sat down and watched it. And I was like, no, I completely understand. In fact, it should be higher.
And I think a lot of what throws it into so many people's rankings is the fact that the Joker was such a good character and then he died after the movie, and
right.
So it kind of just everyone thinks of that now.
He's only in that movie for 12 minutes or something.
But he did such a good job. It was such an impactful 12 minutes.
It's like the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. They're only in there for 14 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
I never even realized that.
Right, but you feel like you're right next to the Joker or the dinosaurs in these types of movies because the suspense is so portrayed well.
You feel like the whole movie's surrounding that, yet it's only 12 minutes of the movie.
Exactly. Josh is the type of guy to post Joker memes on his Facebook. Those types of, Billy Badass.
With his background in that T-shirt, he's kind of wearing the Joker color.
He is.
Bad decision.
And he's probably responding right now, but we can't hear him.
Yeah, you're right. He probably is.
The delay's not that bad, is it? It's gotta be just a few seconds, right?
Josh, do you have a hard top 10 pause? Do you have a hard top 10 list
for the Olympia? Yeah, we made one yesterday.
I don't. Depending on when you said that, it's pretty bad.
We're waiting for the response.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you ever heard of if you're into UFOs or anything, or Josh, are you with us? It's a 10-second delay.
I'm not sure what he's responding to.
Right. But, in the 70s, there was, this radio telescope, or whatever it was, and they got this signal, and they just called it the WOW signal, because some dude was, intercepting the signal and just wrote WOW on the paper, right? And, it was too precise, too rhythmic to just be an anomaly, a comet or something or the other. So a lot of people think it could have been actual extraterrestrial life from sending us a message from a long ways away. And it turns out from the galaxy or the star system it was coming from, when that message was sent, Rome was being built. So maybe these maybe these aliens, extraterrestrials, needed help, and we're busy making aqueducts or whatever. We don't, Josh is just straight up dead.
Yeah,
he left us his top 10 though.
Oh, did he?
In the chat. I wonder if I can.
You sure? I see a couple of comments, but I don't see a top 10.
I have it. Yeah, it's in the chat. It starts out with Samson Dauda. That's a pretty good top 10. I don't hate it. No William Bonek. Well, I'll read Josh's top 10 while he's not here.
Yeah.
In 10th place, Regan Grimes. I simultaneously think he's underrated and overrated, depending on who I'm talking to. Because some people, just beat him off. He thinks he's going to be top 6. Maybe not this year, I don't think. But, I mean, it could happen. 9th, Brandon Curry. That's an anomaly to me.
Yeah, I don't know where Brandon's going to end up. Honestly, it's hard because he's a former Mr. Olympia, but he's not the same bodybuilder he was when he was.
That Arnold Classic version was very good, though.
Yeah,
but I highly doubt he'll be able to replicate it.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like a lot of older guys. They start their downward slope, get like a really outlier version, and then continue that trend. That's just what the trend is usually.
Well, he's also stayed home this whole prep though, instead of his usual going, over to Dubai or wherever he goes.
Right. In 8th, Tonio Burton. I was just talking about him. Another guy where I could see him place in a lot of places. Outside of the top 10 even though he is that good. Josh is missing someone. He's missing Beirut. 7th, Vitaly Yugonikov. Good Vito. Are you bullish on Good Vito?
I think he's got a wow factor, but I don't know if he's as good as everyone makes him out to be. But I think he's got that wow factor when he walks out and he strikes a pose like it's like
right.
But when you put him next to other people, it's not as impressive.
Right. Josh, are you with us?
I'm back. How's it sound?
I just heard you talk. I'm responding to your question now. I'm interested if you can respond. Okay, well you're laughing, so I think the delay is not that bad.
Thank God.
It's a little better.
I was counting it. I said I just responded. How is it? And I started counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm guessing it's better now. Yes.
I think so.
Oh, thank God.
Better than it was.
Holy shit!
Right.
It's still really bad.
We were basically writing letters to each other.
Yeah.
It's still essentially that.
Well, we were just talking about your top 10.
Okay. What were your thoughts on the top 10?
I don't know. Well, I was going by placing. We just stopped at Good Vito.
Well, and first of all, he said you forgot Beirut.
Okay.
Yes, you did.
This list was before Beirut, so now that he's in, I'll probably put him
before he existed.
No, before he got confirmed to be in the show. I'd probably like to see him next to Vito. Yeah, maybe around like 7 or 8, maybe.
I kind of have him 6-7. I didn't know if Jason would get that.
Not going to play into that
one. So I wasn't bullish on Vito until I saw that recent side chest update, because like Jason said, there's a lot of, there's a couple of good shots in there, but there are also just ones that are just pretty mid or even pretty bad. Like the side chest, side tricep are not that good. The rear double's not that good either, but probably better than the first two I mentioned. Rear lat spread's good. Abs and thighs good. Most muscular. The main thing, he doesn't have the density through the chest and delts yet. And also the posing needs some work outside of everything but the front double, which he can hit perfectly. Some are going to argue it's the best front double, especially after this weekend.
And his most muscular is really good. Those two front shots, I think.
Yeah. It's all right. It's no.
His update pictures, the back double looks wild, but then on stage it doesn't look quite as impressive.
Josh, that update on the side chest, that's the one I was talking about. Yes. His chest did not used to look like that.
So you're saying bullish
I haven't
in a
seen
good
that
way.
picture.
Yeah. I'm not bearish.
Oh, right. Stocks and stuff.
He does look freaky there.
Right, stocks and stuff.
He's also got that down lighting, though,
the goon lighting.
The goon light, yeah. I have no idea where to put him until I see him next to people.
I also, Josh, I noticed you didn't have Urs on your top 10. which I don't think is necessarily the wrong choice, but I wanted to ask if that's intentional.
I do not think that was intentional. I think this list might have been right before he won those back-to-back shows. I think he could knock off someone like Regan if Regan is soft like he normally is. I don't think they'll ever put Brandon outside.
I don't
top
get
10.
the Urs hype. I don't think so. Yeah, that's the. He'll never be 10th because Mr. Olympias pre or post their Olympia wins are never 10th. There's never been an Olympia winner that has been 10th place in their entire career. I learned that one from Mark.
9th last year, right?
Yes, even Dexter Jackson, who's been all up and down, the Olympia spectrum, even his last Olympia, he was 9th. Could have been probably 10th. Or, all these guys never have been 10th. Not a single one of them. Very interesting. It's the cursed placing.
What was Coleman's last worst placing?
Well, he placed 9th that year, but I don't think that was his career's worst.
Oh, okay. Well, post-winning. His worst post-winning.
Oh, post-winning, it was like 4th.
Okay.
4th or 3rd.
Yeah, but you're saying you don't believe in the hype of Urs?
I don't know how people, are. I get the shape. I honestly like the condition more than I like the shape. But, just let's go shot for shot with Regan. The front double on Urs, I gotta be honest, when you really get down to it, it's not the most crazy thing. The arms are a big issue. The legs are great. I've never liked his structure. Front lat spread is a shot he can, even though it's thinner, he can beat a lot of guys in. Side chest goes to Regan. I think his side chest is underrated, even though his pecs are a little weaker. Rear double and rear lat spread, lights out for Regan.
Yeah.
Side tricep, probably to Regan as well. Abs and thighs, toss up. Let's give it to Urs. Most muscular. Urs has hit a couple of good variations. It's a new pose for him, but yeah, I'd probably give it to Urs because Regan just doesn't have. I don't know. I've never seen him hit one that I'm like, oh wow, this catches my eye. Urs, I have. So even then, tying Regan Grimes on poses is not something I'm impressed with too terribly much. Some people are putting him top 8. I've seen after he was winning the shows, I've seen fans say he's going to be top 6. I've seen that. I've seen fans say he's going to be top 6.
I don't remember what I put him in mind. I'm gonna look back and see.
He's posing in the dark. That's never a good sign of confidence.
Maybe he just wants to aura farm.
Yeah, my predictions, I put Urs in 12.
12? Yeah.
And I feel bad with some of these predictions, but there's so many good people this year. It's
it's got to be somebody. Who everyone is sleeping on that Marcus and I talked about? But I do think he'll shit the bed. I don't think he'll be that good. Chin Long Shin.
Oh.
Long Shlong Shin. I'm very impressed. I went back and looked at that guy at the China Pro. I'm really impressed with that Chinaman.
I barely looked at that showing because it was so rigged and corrupt. I couldn't even tell you what the guy looks like.
Okay, imagine the most perfect physique ever, and dilute that by 80%. So it's still pretty good.
He beat Andre Presti, right?
True.
That was the show.
How do you spell his name?
I'm just so.
Josh, you won't be able to find his video. I'll send it to you.
Is he for sure doing the show?
The Olympia? Yeah, he's in Vegas.
He didn't have any issues being from China,
unless I'm sorely mistaken. Excuse me?
Well, China, Iran, Russia, all those countries.
Well, I do that.
Iran.
Just for fun, I do the whole prediction thing on the Bro Chat website.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not on their list. He's not on the predictions list.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
clearly not a professional establishment.
I was looking, I was like, where did I put that guy? And I was like, oh, he's not on there.
Yeah.
Josh, I just sent you that video.
Okay.
Feel free to leak our DMs. I don't care what people think of me.
A lot of tranny stuff. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, unironically. Well, look, there's a lot. There are gayer things that you can do in this world besides doing a tranny, and I'll die on this hill.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, take a look at this. Well, I think there are even gayer things than that.
Like men's physique.
Watching anime is not gay.
Yeah, that top one, watching anime. No, number one, crying in front of your wife.
While training.
I think he is kind of small, though. This is where, like, I think I still, like, there's going to be 4 guys that aren't placing. There's going to be 4 guys that aren't placing. What? Josh, come back.
Oh, did I say something?
This is the same font. The Huanji Galaxy font is the same one as the Arnold Classic font. It's the same logo. Well, it just lagged, so it looked really out of place.
Nope, he's getting again. Right. And then there were 2.
Right. No, that long schlong shin guy, I'm a believer. I really am.
I'm curious why he's not on the list for the Bro Chat website, but
well, I saw him posting recent updates, and it looked like I don't know if this is racist. It looked like an American Airbnb. I couldn't even find it. I have to go to the video I have saved.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because it's not Shin Long Shin. It's
I'll be honest, I'm looking at my predictions on the Bro Chat thing, and I might need to change some things. I don't know what I was thinking on half of these.
Chin Long Shin is confirmed to be going to the Olympia. He is there 5 days out.
Yeah. Well, they screwed up on their list. It's not the first time they've screwed up and left people off the list.
Yeah, what if I wanted to put him top 10?
Yeah. What if he gets top 10 and then you don't get the points for it?
Right. Josh, your picture looks pretty clear.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sharing anything.
Oh, wait,
so
I think it's frozen.
it's not bad.
It is.
It's because all it was a picture. It wasn't.
Right.
Oh, wow. All right. I have to fix the internet for next time. It's bad.
You guys think Dorian Haywood could come in and shake it up?
He'll shake up that top 18.
Yeah, that fourth call
Not
out.
if Phil Clark has anything to say about it.
I mean, I've known Dorian for years. Like, he used to train down here in Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I like the guy, but I have him in last place on my list.
Well, you got to pick
He's
4.
never won a pro show.
Whoa! The Masters Olympia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's never won an open pro show, though.
Yeah, you're right. It was an invite.
He won the Daytona Pro in Masters and qualified for the Masters Olympia, and he won the Masters Olympia with controversy.
Well, ChatGPT would say different.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just saying there was controversy.
ChatGPT disagrees with
The
you.
judges gave it to him. Yeah.
I wasn't there, so I'm not going to say one way or the other because I don't think anyone blew anyone out of the water. At that
Right.
show.
Right.
I do think it was a pretty wild swing in the numbers, but
Right.
That
I had
was
second
insane.
winning.
yeah, no, I thought
Enrique?
Yeah,
Whatever his name was.
He looked
like
good.
that had to be a perfect swing in the numbers for it to go the way it did.
Right. I don't know about all that. Josh, you have Martin outside of the top 1, I'm noticing.
Hassan should stop trying to get bigger. That's what he. he was talking about how he was proud he was coming in 20 pounds heavier at this last
Right.
show.
Someone
Like,
told him.
he
Someone
should
told
have
him.
been 20 pounds lighter.
Right. Someone told him you're 20 pounds away from winning the show and being top 5 at the Olympia, and he took that as, oh,
Yeah.
20 pounds. I need to be 20 pounds
Yeah.
bigger.
He's got all the muscle in the world. He just needs to come in shape and have a different structure. But that's not something.
Right. Right.
Yeah, can't fix that overnight.
You guys think Martin will shit the bed again?
He's had a little
I
bit of
hope
time
not,
to rest.
honestly.
Yeah, I think he'd do okay.
He gets the jitters.
You think so?
Yes, I know so.
I think because now he's got expectations on him.
Exactly.
Last year he didn't have any expectations on him.
Yep. He's got to put the weed down.
Does that
There's
not
so
help?
many bodybuilders that I don't know why so many bodybuilders smoke.
You can't tell me weed helps with anything except being retarded and lazy.
That's exactly why I don't do it. I'm literally lazy as can be. Don't want to do anything except stare at watching Family Guy or something, you know?
Josh, don't tell me you smoke.
No, I'm in the military. I can't do nothing. No,
Oh,
I'm
good.
already maxed out on
Good.
retardedness. I can't have any more.
Well, that's an understatement. But no,
Thanks.
I've never understood the hype.
No, I never really liked it even back when I did it, back when I was partying. So it was never really my thing. I just always felt, just like you said, lazy and like, if I wanted to be kind of messed up, I wanted to be like energetic and having fun and stuff, not
Right. I take
sit on
speed.
the couch zoned out and freaking then eat some bagel bites.
Mm.
You know these people like, oh, I gotta help. I gotta smoke before I go to work. I gotta smoke to get in the mood to go to bed.
Go to bed. Yep. Heard that.
That's
Yep.
crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Couldn't be me.
No, not my thing. Yeah, I mean, Hassan, like we just said, he's just too big. Like, he doesn't need to worry about muscle. He needs to just come in shape and control his stomach.
I think it's.
When
I
AJ
noticed-
AJ brought him in peeled, and he was smaller, but he won 2 shows that year.
Right. Right. And then he left, or no, or was it a case of AJ firing him?
I don't know. I think he just left. I'm not sure. But then
Right.
it was pretty soon after that. AJ said he wasn't going to coach any open pros anymore.
I bet that has something to do with it. The ego must be insane.
Between him and Justin Rodriguez, I think.
Well, of course, notorious coach hoppers.
Yeah.
Mm.
He also helped Nathan Diasha several times, and Nathan never really gave him credit. Like, he helped a lot of people that
Did you see?
didn't give him credit for it.
You see Nathan's story today? Low key. I don't like Nathan, but this is low key
I
based.
saw it. I liked it.
Okay.
What was it? I didn't see.
Let me read it. Well, I can't say one word in it.
Censor out the name.
I'm
Yeah.
sure I can imagine what that word is.
It's a name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not
I'll read it
Stalin.
here. Oh no! Deep into the rabbit hole about Chancellor of Germany. Why are we fed lies upon lies from those that represent us for our own good? Was many of our loved ones sacrificed for their own agenda? Never will I believe a word the government says about our past. Wrong R, by the way. Crazy. Wow, I take everything back, Nathan. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were representing like
Based.
that. I didn't know. I wasn't familiar.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were based like that.
Make sure we bring him on next week.
Right.
Let him go off.
Yeah, tell us about what you've learned, Nathan.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll encourage the Olympia to let you come to the U.S.
Right. Yeah, he won't be allowed in.
He's not
Crazy
coming.
stuff. When I saw that today, I was like, am I on... I thought I was on Twitter. Because I was like, there's no way I just read that. No, that's cool.
Yeah. Between your
Anyway.
Instagram feed of Black Queens, I guess that's the secondary feed is Diasha.
Well, look. Right. Nathan is one black queen I just don't really jive with. But you know, he's had a good career.
Yeah.
He's like the most winning guy right now.
This is true. I don't think anyone necessarily comes close.
Yeah.
How many does he have now?
13?
13?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking 13.
Actually, I have him in my messages.
Maybe like 6 or 7.
Because I replied to the story. It's my 4th one down. What did I say to him? Full transparency. Facts. I sent him facts.
Facts.
Uh,
From your brother across the pond.
yep.
Facts.
12 pro wins. Right.
Wow.
Fact check that.
Yeah.
Fact check.
To be
him.
fair, he said he should have won the Dubai Pro. And to be fair, he was wrong.
Well, to be fair, I think several of those wins he shouldn't have won. So
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Do you, Jason? Do you know Eric Wood personally?
no, I've talked to him on Instagram before, but I don't really know him that personally. Why?
I just feel like you guys would know each other.
Why? Why's that?
What does that
I don't
mean?
know. I'm just getting the vibe.
Oh,
I'm just getting the vibe. Okay, yeah, I'm just
Seems
trying to catch a
seems
vibe.
like a cool guy. I don't know. But
Yeah, he does.
I don't
He
really
does.
know him. No.
Okay.
Does he live in Tampa area?
I think he may move back to Ohio. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I know he lived in Tampa for a while there.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Right.
He's training out of the powerhouse in Canton, Ohio.
Never heard of her.
Looks like EP09's commenting on his posts.
That guy, he just grinds my gears.
he didn't compete at all this year, right?
He was about to, but then he didn't.
So no.
Well, he did have a baby or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's so over. It's so over for baby cells. He just doesn't know.
6 pounds. That's a light baby. Good for him. Yeah.
Well, his wife's kind of small.
Man,
I think she's like a bikini competitor.
I hope that for Ellen. I'm really hoping it's not an 8-pound baby.
I hope it's not. It's not.
No, you're gonna have a 9+ pound baby.
Oh yeah, she's a dinky thing.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Josh,
Yeah, she's
What?
small.
Oh, just stop sharing.
I hate you. There's nothing I hate than some of the things you say.
What did I say? Which part did you not like?
It doesn't
Anything to
mean
do with my
anything.
happiness and my family?
Yeah. I hate you and your happiness. Not a very happy guy, but that's okay.
No, you're okay. You just have your own things. You're figuring
I'm
it
a
out.
realist. I'm a realist.
Lying to yourself before you.
Well,
go
I
to
hate
bed.
women. About what?
Hate women.
About what?
Love men.
That's why I wasn't sure if you were going positive or negative with that either. I was like,
Eric
I
Wood
didn't
is
know
just
where
like,
that was going.
he was about to drop some stuff.
Yeah.
Just catching strays over here.
Well, that's like
Yeah.
Dylan
For
and
no
his,
reason. I just brought him up randomly.
Dylan's got some interesting opinions on his.
Well, you're like, let me make sure
shit.
Jason's not friends with him before I start talking shit.
Right.
Yeah. I was making sure the coast was clear.
Oh, I gotta show this one.
Oh boy, I can only imagine what it is.
Oh, nothing. Just Todd sharing his opinions of you.
Oh, Todd, is it in the chat? Is it in the chat? This guy tried to tell me earlier. I posted a video of Beirut, the recent update, and I said, and it's all over the screen. And then I said, where is he placing? And I put out a poll. And he tried to tell me, this is not that impressive. Okay, Todd. And then Todd says, oh, good Vito places higher than this. And then I was like, on what planet? And then he says, well, Beirut has never beaten anybody good. He got beat by Nathan Diasha last year, and then I was like, what has who has Good Vito beaten?
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I mean, Beirut beat Bonac this year. He beat Tonio.
He compared pretty well to Samson that one year. I know that was Samson, 2 years ago, and Samson makes a lot of progress.
A lot, but yeah.
But Beirut has gotten bigger as well.
I mean, that looks good, dude.
This was the video I shared, yeah.
Not a lot of detail in the legs, eh?
And he's just...
Yeah, and it's really like, I hate to say this, but like, based on his previous version, which I just used in a comparison that's coming out, his 2025 Dubai Pro version, I gotta say that's going to be one of the weakest body parts on the Olympia stage. Like, the quads from the front, only from the front. The quads are just so
I
not
I wonder, like, he's going to lose some of the separation and detail, but since he's there in person with Milos, I think Milos is going to bring him in so blasting full that the size might be a little better, but the detail might not be as sharp.
Bro, what is Milos' caption? Did you see that other one? It was like 20 things.
Oh, yeah, all the words. Yeah, I think Milos is back on the hard stuff.
Right, he's like, check all the boxes.
Yeah, he's saying some weird stuff.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh, 100%. He's not on TRT, baby.
This is true.
Fellas, any final thoughts?
Josh?
We went a little longer.
Yeah.
I have a birthday dinner to attend.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to get presents and kisses.
I got a dinner 1 and a dinner 2 still to eat, so...
Valid.
Badass.
Dylan?
I got my growing boy.
I want to hear Jason's top 10. I want to hear Jason's top 10 before
Jason,
I go.
Yeah.
All right.
Hit us.
Look, I'll read off what I put on my predictions, but I might change these tonight because after looking at them, I was like, maybe I wasn't in the right mind whenever I put these. But I put, and I made these like a week ago, but Samson, Nick, Hottie, Martin, Derek, Beirut, Tonio, Bonac, Andrew Jack, Vito.
Okay. Yeah, I like bold picks. Martin in front of Derek.
Picks. Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
I felt like if Martin comes in right, I felt like he beat Derek at finals last year.
Oh, for sure. I think at finals there's an argument for him to be second.
So if he comes in right, you don't know. You don't know what could happen.
Well,
I've yet to, if I'm looking at Andrew's, I'm looking at this comment, but I'm looking at Andrew's showing earlier this year, and he was so far off. I don't feel like he should have even beat Sasan at that show. So I need to be impressed by Andrew for him to be in the top 6 again.
okay. I'll go Samson in descending order. Samson, Hottie, Nick, Derek, Martin, Beirut. No, Andrew Beirut. Andrew Beirut. Oh, actually, I think he is looking a bit fuller. I'll go with what I had the first time. Beirut, Andrew, Bonac, Vito, Curry / Tonio.
And I have Hutchinson right outside the top 10.
And then
Urs at 12.
Yeah. Okay.
And, Regan at 13th. I don't know. It's so hard, man.
You got to have Bill Bonac in your top 10.
Yeah, I
want to
Bonac
bump
at 8.
Grimes out, put Bonac in there.
Good old Bill. Battling Bill, as he's known.
Call him Bill?
I'm sure close friends and family. Maybe.
I don't know if anyone. I can't say he's a Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how Bill became a short nickname for William.
Yeah, instead of Will.
Right. Well, that exists as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I have an uncle Bill, and his name's William. So I don't know where that comes from either.
Huh. Interesting.
Todd's got wild picks here.
Oh, let's hear them.
Wild.
If we have time.
Samson 1, Nick 2, Hottie 3, Derek 4, Vito 5, Martin 6, Andrew 7, Beirut 8, Urs 9, Tonio 10.
I wouldn't have Vito that high, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but,
Vito at 5 is bold.
I mean, those first 4 could all be swapped one way or the other, depending on who comes in peaked best.
Yeah.
God, I hope we're all
Josh, do you
sleeping on Regan. I really hope he shows up and just shocks us. But I say it every year.
Okay, well, look,
and he
his best placing is 9th, and that was in 2023, where there were only 15 guys anyway. So, let's put it into perspective. I just don't, and he's just not making the improvements. He made that big jump in the 2023 season, but like, I did a comparison with the 2023 Europa Pro versus New York or something at the prejudging where he was actually good, or something of the other, and I preferred 2023.
Yeah,
and that's just not. That's the exact opposite.
I would love to be surprised by Regan. I would also love to be surprised by Brett with his first Olympia. I just don't. I don't know how he's going to compare. Once again, he's another guy that's like, he won the Legion last year, but there wasn't really that great a competition there.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, I was one of them, but I shit the bed that year, so I was in the hospital the week before. I should have been on stage. But I mean, like, he really didn't beat anyone of high caliber at that show. And
Bruno Santos.
And then we haven't seen him in a year.
Blessing of Wodabu. Or was that Tonio? When he,
Blessing wasn't.
Yeah, that's when Tonio did it. Okay, because we have 2 Legion winners this year.
Yeah.
Man, Blessing would tear this lineup up.
Blessing?
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
No. Yo, where would Charles Griffin place at the 2025 Mr. Olympia?
Charles
Before
Griffin?
or after the pec tear?
Why do you say that like it's a bad thing?
Where did he place the last time he did it?
11th or 10th? 10th.
Did he?
In 2023.
That was
he got beat by Regan.
Before he tore his pec?
That was after.
After he tore his pec?
I don't think he'd be last. I don't think he'd be tied for last, I mean.
No, I don't think he'd be last, but I don't think he'd be top 10.
All right. Where would prime Ian Valliere place the 2025 Mr. Olympia? That's a top 10 physique.
I mean, his 7th is his go-to, so.
This is true. That seems like a good place. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's about it. I was trying to think of like any other.
It's going to be a very interesting Olympia. There's so many different ways it could go, to be honest. So
yeah,
I'm pumped. I'm excited to get out there and just see everybody and hang out. Just be there as a fan.
If you see any good 2XL deals, let me know.
Gotcha.
I appreciate it.
All right. Any mediums, I'll grab them for you.
Yeah, grab one of those mediums for Josh.
You know what? The baby would look pretty cute in a medium. I could wrap the baby in it.
Gross. I hate you so much. You know, our nice, loving family should get one of those huge T-shirts with the 3 holes, and we can take a family picture.
Matching Olympia shirts.
Okay,
yeah.
gag me with a spoon.
With the varsity jackets, I think it'd look pretty good. $300 varsity jackets.
That face on Dylan.
Yeah, if you're 12, I'm sure that goes hard. If you're a 14-year-old girl fantasizing about your life because your dad beats you or something, I'm sure that goes hard. But I mean, if you're a 32-year-old man.
God, dude. I'll never understand the things this man says. It's just so.
His reaction might even be better with the delay because it's like waiting for it.
Right.
All right, that's it, guys.
All right,
I'll
let's get
I'll
some
fix.
food.
Yeah, I'll fix the internet for next week. Or actually, I'll do something for the Olympia. I haven't decided yet. Anyways,
You're invited to my streams.
I
So
think
is
I'll
Jason. If he
figure
has
out.
nothing else, if he has nothing, oh well, he'll be at
I'll
the
be
Olympia.
out there,
At the Olympia, what are you
but
talking
I don't have. I'll be at the expo, but I'm not gonna have tickets to finals. You know, somehow randomly, someone will end up usually giving me one, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't plan on that happening. I'll probably go out to the Gas Palace, honestly, and just hang out with everyone there.
Yeah.
Ask Jake Wood for one.
Yeah, I'll text him right now.
Right. He paid you to come out there.
Yeah,
Jason, I'll have our shit together next year. I'll have press passes. This year was weird.
that'll be cool.
Actually, I'll have for the Arnold. So if you want to go to the Arnold,
Speaking of people paying me to go out places, I am getting sent to India next month.
Oh, may God have mercy on your soul.
I know. I have to do a seminar at the Amateur Olympia in India, in Mumbai.
whoa,
Yeah.
extra deodorant packet.
Okay, that's racist and wrong.
It's all right. I'm gonna have a full security team, and they're gonna have all my food prepped for me when I get out there. So
Wow,
it'll be cool.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm only showering with bottled water.
I'm kind of nervous to do it because I'm going out by myself.
Yeah.
But they said they'll have a whole security team pick me up from the airport and everything. So
Is it
And
part of
India's
like a big group of pros that are doing it, or?
I know there's a couple other companies that are sending some people out there. Like I know Dave Palumbo's going to be out there. He's going to be my backup speaker on the seminar. I don't know. There's a few other companies, a bunch of supplement companies that just got their products approved to be in India.
Okay.
So they're like asked if they had any like athletes and or whatever influencers they could send out.
Surprised I wasn't contacted.
I just said that to someone. I just blanked on his name. I'm gonna feel bad now. Bartley Weaver. He's putting on that eating competition at the Olympia this year. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And he sends me the thing. He's like, "We're doing this influencer thing for charity where who can finish the most donut." And he sends me the post, and I'm like, "I didn't get the invite. I guess I'm not a big enough influencer to matter." I was like, "Why are you going to send me the post?" But I didn't get an invite to do it.
Crazy.
I was like, I would have done that.
What are they eating?
Donuts in like a certain amount of time.
Oh, it's donuts.
Yeah, I think it's like who can eat a dozen donuts the fastest or something.
Imagine if the competition was ass.
Oh yeah, I mean I'd win that. But...
Tag in Dylan.
Wait, a
Man
dozen
ass.
asses?
Yes.
Dude,
How many?
butt.
Yeah, who can eat a dozen?
From the audience. We've taken the bikini overflow.
Well, everybody's walking around eating protein samples and shit. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
No. God. Everybody goes home with pink eye.
It's a little souvenir.
Yeah.
A little
You
battle
take this one
scar
with you.
for my troubles.
I burst a blood vessel in my eye on leg day the other night.
Oh my god. Good for you. Holy
Oh,
shit.
didn't know you trained that hard.
You know, every once in a while.
I
One of my wellness clients came over for leg day, so you know,
That
she,
helps.
she pushed me hard.
You had to show her up.
Yeah, she almost
My
puked,
ass
actually.
is fatter.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and Dylan says unhinged
It's all
things is
those
fine.
little
Oh,
feedbacks I do.
Right. What's the worst thing I've said today? Was it about the 12-year-old getting beat by her dad?
Probably.
That was pretty funny.
Gotta be up there. All right, I'm gonna eat.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
out of
I'm
here.
gonna
Everybody,
goon.
thanks for watching. Dylan, plug your thing.
I'll be live all Olympia weekend long. I'll be live Wednesday, probably not Thursday, but then Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night. Have a wrap up maybe on Sunday. follow me on Instagram for a schedule I'll put out, and then subscribe for more on the Project Bodybuilding YouTube channel.
Okay, you slut. I meant tomorrow.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. That's not going to be live.
Oh, it isn't? Okay.
It's not going to be live.
Wow, I didn't know that. My bad. Okay.
Right.
He's like, my whole Olympia coverage.
I didn't specify. It's okay. My whole Olympia coverage. Yeah. Okay, but that's it.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody. Follow Jason on Instagram, his YouTube channel. Use his sponsors, discount code Roku for everything he has. And Dylan, don't mistake him for Project Bodybuilding. Make sure you follow him at Project Bodybuilding
on Instagram.
1.
Project Bodybuilding 1. Yeah. Project Bodybuilding 1.
That's it, everybody. We will see you for the Olympia coverage. Thanks for watching.
All right. Good chat with you guys.